How many things do you know you should do, but you just can't make yourself do them? The other day, a colleague of mine said to me, I really know I need to meditate. I feel it will be very good for me, and yet I just can't make myself do it. It's like I need someone to take me by the hand lovingly and sit me down and make me do it. Does that sound familiar? I know I need to go to bed earlier and not binge watch series. I know I shouldn't leave the packet open next to me because then I eat the whole thing. I know I should charge more for my services. I know I need to say no when that person asks me for something. I know I need to take a breath before reacting to my irritating child or colleague. I know I shouldn't criticize myself so much. But in the moment, I just can't do it. So how do you do it? When you're standing in front of that open fridge and you are faced with those options, how do you choose the one that you'll feel happy about having chosen later? When that colleague asks you for a favor that you really don't want to do, how do you bring yourself to say no? When your child needs something but you really need to rest, how can you look after your own needs and still look after your child and everyone that relies on you? There is a profound misunderstanding of what self-love is. We've been taught that it's selfish to love ourselves, when in fact it's completely the opposite. Loving yourself and looking after yourself is one of the least selfish things that you can do in your life. You see, our misunderstanding about self-love is that it's self-romance. It's a selfish thing where we take ourselves away from difficult situations and we give ourselves bubble baths and walks on the beach. And those things are very important and very pleasant. So we don't want them to be gone. But self-love is in fact simply meeting your needs, looking after your needs. If you think about how you love anything or anyone in your life, you'll see that it has been about meeting their needs. If you have a plant that you adore, you make sure that it has water and enough sunlight and good soil. If your child is hungry, you make sure that your child gets food. If your child is upset, you give them a hug. If they're confused, you help them understand. If you have a dog that you love, you take it for walks. You give him food, you give him nourishment, and you know that if you don't do these things, your child will be unhappy, your dog will be unhappy, your plant will probably die. It's really obvious. When you love something and you care for it, you look after its needs. You make sure that its needs are met. But somehow we have this weird glitch in our mental matrix which says that we do not need the same care, which is completely nonsensical. You have needs and your needs need to be attended to if you want to thrive. It's a simple rule of life.